Happy 75th birthday, Ivan. We're so sad that we can't be there with you to celebrate this great day. But what we've decided to do is reach out to some of your friends and ask them to submit videos of some of their great memories with you. And we got some amazing submissions, mainly because you've given us such great content. We asked them a couple questions. One, to tell us their favorite thing about you, and two, their favorite memory. And for me, I just can't believe that you age the same way the rest of us do. I think you age slower. At 38 years old, to start your professional racing career and become the legend off-road race car driver that you've become is just amazing. And you constantly inspire me. And I'm always encouraged by your theme of goal setting, and I love your quote about competition cures procrastination, and to always have 7 things going, and just so many things about, your time with Dale Carnegie and tips of how to communicate with people. It's really helped me and my career, and I appreciate that. And then as far as memories, there's just so many. And from, the Hollywood Christmas Parade and filming with Jay Leno and producing the Stagecoach Off-Road Thrill Ride. But probably my most favorite time is just exploring Baja with you and having Mexican breakfast. With that, I want to introduce the rest of the show, and I wish you a happy 75th birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad. I love you. This is a big one, huh?
Man, my favorite Ivan moment. There's been a few of them, but probably the funniest or the most memorable is the time I jumped underneath the race truck, getting ready to take off on the start line from the Parker 400 because there was fluid coming out of the bottom of the truck. I was trying to figure out, it wasn't underneath the power steering, it wasn't underneath the engine, and before I had a chance to taste it, to try to find out what it was, he had already flagged someone down to grab me by the leg and pull me out of there. Thank you, Ivan. Although not thank you for telling that story 100 times on the radio and television. One of the things I still admire the most about Ivan is he was really true to his form. He always treated everybody the same way, whether you were a sponsor, a fan, a team member, a friend, it didn't matter. He always followed through with what he said he was going to. He's 100% genuine, and I'm lucky to be able to call him a friend. Happy 75th birthday, Ivan.
Even among Hall of Famers, there are very, very few competitors who are absolutely synonymous with their sports. Michael Jordan, Arnold Palmer, Muhammad Ali. Well, to millions of racing fans all across the world, Ivan Stewart is off-road racing. Happy birthday, Mr. Stewart, from all your friends at the Motorsports Hall of Fame of America.
Hi, Papa. I don't know what you're doing right now, but I was wondering if you could tell me how many career victories you've had. It's okay, you can take a minute, think back. No, it's 84. You always guess 82. How about career drivers championships? I don't know why you struggle with this one either. You always do get this one right. How many Baja 500 wins? 17. Yeah, good job. I know that that's your favorite thing, is we cannot get into a car together without me pulling one of these out and having to quiz you. But one of these days you will thank me for it. Needless to say, I think I am the reigning champion of your biggest fan. Obviously, I had to put on one of these shirts that I own to prove it. Let's see here. What else do I got? These are just the things that made it. I allow myself one folder of keepsake boxes. Got another old hero card. Some things I've found in magazines. And pictures are now on phones, but here's one that I found. I think I was crying, but, just practicing, as you would say. Anyway, happy birthday. I will absolutely say that you are old. 75 is so old. But that will not stop you from going on roller coasters with me, parasailing with me, what is it, kite surfing, which I know that I didn't help you at all. I would just make us fall, and what can you do? I think it's safe to say that you are the best grandpa in the entire world. You are truly one of my best friends. I love talking to you. I miss hanging out with you. You give the best advice. I'd like to think that I've made you have a little bit more of a heart than you might have had before, but it's a good balance because I need some toughening up. I wish you the best day, and I'm just thinking I'm so sad that I'm not there, but hopefully you'll make it out this way for your induction soon, and if not, I'll obviously come see you. I'm so grateful for you. I love you so much, and you truly are the best role model. You are what it means to be a Stewart to me, and I'm so proud to have even some of you in me, and I'm just grateful. I love you so much, and sorry that you're quarantined for your birthday, especially one this big, although I think most of your activities don't revolve people anyway, so it should be okay. I love you so much, and I hope you have the best day. Happy birthday.
My favorite memories of Ironman Stewart. Well, first of all, let's just get something straight. The man is called Ironman. Anybody called Ironman is just badass. And that's coming from the heart, brother. Happy birthday to you. You look fantastic. My favorite memory would be my first motorsports day with Toyota. That was back in like 2008. We had about 40 or 50 drivers there, and when Ironman comes in, they're looking at him and whispering like, "That's Ironman Stewart, that's Ironman Stewart." And I remember even Michael Waltrip went up to him like a 10-year-old kid, asking for a picture and his autograph. It was priceless. But you are the true Ironman, my friend. All the championships, all the partnerships you've had with us for the many, many years here at Toyota. We are so grateful, and I hope you have 75 more, my friend. Happy birthday. Take good care.
Hey, Ivan, Justin Blauer here. Just want to say happy birthday, and I'd like to personally thank you for some opportunities that I've been blessed with because of all your hard work and success. And I know some of my favorite memories with you are just hanging around, listening to you talk about adventures down in Baja. Nothing gets better than that. Happy birthday, Ivan. Thanks.
Hey, Iron Man. Happy 75th birthday. Unbelievable. Too bad that we couldn't all get together to celebrate. But just wanted to just say happy birthday and then kind of tell you a little bit about what I remember most about you. But one of the biggest things is that I really regret that I didn't have the opportunity to be with you during all those years when you were running Baja. All the folks from TRD and Mark Cole, all those guys that were with you during all those times, it was just such great memories, and I love looking at the pictures, and I just wish that I wasn't out selling Toyotas and Lexus during that time out in the regional offices, and that I had a chance to be able to spend some more time with you. But hey, one of the biggest memories that I will always have was when we had a motorsports day a few years ago. I think it was probably one of the last ones that we had at headquarters, and we had all the different drivers from NASCAR and NHRA and everyone there, and there were so many guys like Clint Boyer, Mark Martin, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin that were coming up and asking you for your autograph and asking you to get their picture taken with you. And I just remember that like it was yesterday, and it was really, really a proud moment for me, knowing that those guys as professional drivers really, really understood what it was like to run Baja, and what a tremendous driver that you have been, and also what a tremendous advocate that you have been for Toyota for all these years. So, Ivan, happy 75th. Sorry we can't get together, but hopefully sometime in the near future. Be well, my friend.
Hey, Ivan, it's Bobby Aiken here in quarantine land. Happy birthday, my friend. I gotta tell you, one of the greatest memories of my life was the time you graciously invited me and my friend Scott Atherton to come and drive your pre-runner as you raced in the 500. I just think it was one of the most amazing experiences to see you compete. And to this day, I still remember wondering what the heck does Ivan Stewart get to drink on a hot day in the middle of the Baja 500? And then sure enough, hearing over the radio, your crewman as you're coming into the pit saying, "Ivan, what would you like to drink?" "Hot coffee" is the answer. Black hot coffee. And hey, what else would Ivan Stewart, John Wayne in a driver's suit, drink on a hot Mexico afternoon? Ivan has always been to me bigger than life, an amazing competitor, a truly dynamic racer no matter what discipline. But he's also been one of the most gracious, kind, and unless you're competing against him, people I've ever known. And with that, I'd just like to say happy birthday, Ivan. And it's been my honor to have spent a little time with you over the years, and thank you for everything. Cheers. Happy birthday.
Hey, Ivan, Dave Archer. Just wanting to wish you a happy 75th birthday. It's been kind of a long run. I think 57 years we've been friends. Still my best friend, I believe. So had some good times. I really liked pre-running early days. That was a lot of fun, and I really like beating you at cards. That's one of my favorite things. So have a happy 75th birthday.
Ivan, it's Les. Just wanted to wish you a very happy 75th. Been an amazing friend for the past 36 years. Your accomplishments are too numerous to mention. The MTEG Drivers Championships, the SCORE World Championships, multiple Baja 500 wins, Baja 1000 wins. I mean, I can go on and on. Probably the most impressive thing about you in the 36 years that I've known you is that in addition to your incredible driving talent, you're a man of impressive character, and you have an incredible amount of personality when it comes to interacting with your fans. That's something I'll always remember. It's been a pleasure to know you, my man, and you certainly have earned the title of Ironman. Take care and enjoy your day.
Ivan, happy 75th. Wow, time flies, and what a bunch of wonderful memories for more than 40 years, from the early days when I rallied against you, and we went on to become teammates, and that in itself presented lots of memories for me. Remember the time where you ended up in the bleachers down in San Diego there? Yeah, the look on your face, and I always remember you telling me, "Rod, you just can't do that." So sorry about that, but wonderful times, and a great time to have you down and share you with all my friends down in New Zealand earlier this year. Great times. Look after yourself. Take care. Bye-bye.
Well, happy 75th birthday, Ivan. All your accomplishments that you've had throughout your life, all the goals that you've achieved, all the card playing you've won and lost. Just want to say congratulations to making it to 75 years, especially in the racing industry. A lot of things can happen. You've got support from everyone. Toyota, your sponsorship. You've been able to travel with them and have so many memories of meeting people and destinations and fun. I mean, it's been a great life for you working with Toyota. But most of all, I think it's your friendship that you have acquired with everybody that you've met. You made them feel important, as important as you are. And you don't find that in a lot of people, but you've got it going. Anyways, just want to wish you the best. Say hi to Linda, Gary, Brian, Craig. They're great kids. Great wife. You've got a lot going for you, Ivan. Congratulations on 75 years.
My favorite thing about Ivan is how determined and strong-willed he is. It's pretty incredible. He's always obviously done the Ironman stuff, and he did it before anybody was doing it, so that's pretty incredible to me.
Yeah, and I'm pretty close to the same Michelle. We've been around him for many, too many years. And yeah, just his determination and his competitive attitude towards everything is pretty cool.
And my favorite memory with Ivan is doing stagecoach for the past 4 years. We always get to go out with Toyota and rip around in the trucks, so that's always been fun.
And my favorite memory, well, like I said, holy crap, there's a lot of them. Try some that he won't like, but like Walker was leading at a Mickey Thompson Stadium race one time, and he got into Walker, flipped him over, and Randy went over there and ripped his window net down and punched him in the head. And just other things. I mean, we had so many competitive things. I mean, I can't even that's just one that pops into my head. But everything about him, he's just awesome. And we just both want to say, Happy birthday!
Hey Ivan, how you doing? It's raining here in Dallas, and I just wanted to show you, I've still got the jacket that you gave me 30 years ago. Can you believe that 30 years ago we were working out at the Sports Medicine Center? I also have the replica of the truck, of your race truck that you gave me on my birthday, and it made me think, I've got it in my office on a shelf, and every time I look at it I think of the pre-run that we did for the Baja 500, and I remember a funny thing that happened. We were about 100 miles into the pre-run, and I grabbed a hold of the roll bar that was up over my head, and I was almost doing a pull-up, and you looked over and said, "What the hell are you doing?" And I said, "If my ass hits this seat one more time, I'm gonna throw up." And you looked at me and said, "Well, hang on, buddy, we got 400 more miles to go." And that sounds a little bit like a country western song.
Hey, Ivan, I think you were about 45 when I first met you. And I just want you to know you haven't changed a bit. You still have that same very welcoming smile. And you have a twinkle in your eye that if you really look closely, we know you could be up to something. And there's a square jaw. There's that jaw that I know all of your competitors have seen when you were on the starting line that says nothing if not, I came to win. Anyway, it's been such a pleasure knowing you and your family all these years, and we love you, and we can't wait to see you and Linda and celebrate as soon as possible.
Happy birthday! I thought that worked out really well.
Well,
I don't think we needed to change one thing.
Hi, Evan, Pete, and Diana here. Happy 75th birthday. I certainly wish we could be saying this to you in person, but obviously that's not going to work out this year. Hopefully maybe next year. Here's Diana.
Hi, Ivan. We want to wish you a very happy 75th birthday. So sorry we can't do that in person, but sometime in the future we will have to get together. It's been too long.
The instructions say that to mention something about the favorite thing about Ivan Stewart. I had to think a long time about that. Okay. But I think, seriously, the favorite thing that I can think about you in memory is just the fact that you were such a nice guy, basically to your fans and people that wanted to meet you. You were always very patient with them. You gave them a lot of your time. And I always thought that made you kind of almost an everyman, just you to be feeling really impressed by your own success. So anyway, it was a real pleasure to hang around you. In terms of favorite memories, gosh, there were so many between you and Phil and Sam and all the different pranks we played. But The one thing I can think of is probably that one thing in the gym wherein Sam had gone on vacation, and he was never the biggest workout guy in the world there, whereas you were very, very serious about during lifting weights, especially during bench presses. And so Sam came back from vacation, and he had these big weights, and he was just pressing them like crazy, more weight than you could do. And he was doing it easily, up and down. So we finally found out, as you remember, that those weights were fake weights. He had made them out of wood. And we had such a big laugh about that, because you were walking up and down. Oh my God, I can't believe you could outdo him. Anyway, that's a great memory, along with a lot of other memories too. So it was interesting meeting you in the beginning so many years ago when we were both windsurfing down at Mission Point. And having known you all these years has been a real pleasure. So thank you.
Ivan, we want to wish that you have a great birthday and a good year, and we're hoping that all of you are staying safe. Hope your family is all doing well, and hopefully we can all get together pretty soon when all this is over.
Indeed. Okay, thanks you guys. Linda, I assume you're listening, so our best to you too, and we hope to be able to talk to you soon as well. I guess we could just pick up the damn phone, right? Okay. Have a great birthday, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye, Ivan.
Hello and happy 75th birthday here from Texas. Ivan, I was at a recent dinner. It was a retirement dinner for me with a bunch of journalists, and someone asked me, who was your favorite race car driver and why? Easy, Ivan Stewart, hands down. And the reason why is because you're such a good person, a good race truck driver, and really your family. I remember back to one of my very first tours in Las Vegas where I had a list of radio stations of who wanted to talk to you and who didn't. And you said, Nancy, why doesn't that station want to talk to me? It was something like KGOD. And I said, Ivan, it's a religious station. And you said, so God is in the desert? You're right. And that inspired me that no matter what I was doing throughout my career, I always made sure to really look at every opportunity to make sure I left nothing on the table. Another thing that always inspired me was your competitiveness. And I'm a little competitive, I've been told. So one day we were in your garage at El Cajon and you had this new video game. And you said, Nancy, come play, come play. So as we're talking, you're doing something, and I don't really know what you're doing, but all I know is you're beating my butt in this race car game. And little did I realize that you were distracting me as you were pumping quarters in to soup up your truck. I was never gonna win. But just the fact that I was at your house and that I became part of your family. Linda is my second mom, and Gary is the little brother, big brother that I never had. And it's been such a special relationship, and I hope that you have a fantastic birthday, and I look forward to many, many more and moving back to California and spending them with you in person. Thanks so much. Take care.
Happy birthday, Ivan. I hope you're enjoying your special day with Linda, your family. When I recall all the incredible times we had together, the sport of off-road racing, the first thing that comes to mind is thank you. Thank you for joining this little ragtag outfit in Westminster, California, racing these little trucks, thinking what could that turn into over time. And God, neither of us ever imagined it would grow in size and stature to such historical significance in the annals of off-road racing. You fill the record books with accomplishments, and I was so blessed to be a small part of it. Working together, pre-running together, viewing your tenacity, your commitment to your craft, never giving up, pushed me to accomplish things I never thought would be possible in the world of off-road. Winning in Baja, stadium championships, Riverside Off-Road World Championships, the deserts of the Southwest. I could go on forever. What have we got, 90 victories together or some crazy thing like that? Unbelievable statistics. But beyond that, some of the most important times for me were our times pre-running together. Being able to take my dad, Butch, in that pickup truck that we could just run the lights out of it and pre-run all day and all night, stop at these little funky restaurants and have the best Mexican food. Staying up at Mike's Ranchero, staying at all the places that we did up and down the peninsula. Just the absolute best of times. The best of times. Thank you for enriching my life in ways that I will never be able to fully articulate or convey. Such a blessing. Enjoy your day, my friend.
Well, happy birthday, Ivan. It's hard to believe the years have flown by like they have, but they've been terrific years. Right behind me is a poster commemorating TRD's 40th anniversary, and in many of those frames are pictures of you, Ivan, of your great Toyota race truck, and the reason that you're so prominently featured is because, of course, you played such an important role in Toyota's motorsports history. But besides you being a tremendously gifted race car driver and a very loyal person, what I love most about you is just your genuineness. Whether we haven't seen each other for a year, 5 years, or 10 years, every time I see you, you respond the same way with just this natural warmth and graciousness and grace, and it means a lot to me because I played a very small part in your life, but I'm tremendously grateful for that. So here's to the next 75. Ivan, thank you again for being just a terrific friend and ambassador for Toyota. Cheers.
Hi, it's me again. As I went to submit this video, I realized that I didn't read the directions. That is one thing that I definitely got from you. And so 2 questions specifically that I should answer, but don't worry, we at least had an outfit change. Yet another shirt. I should have gotten my beach towel, but don't worry, well, it's here and I do use that. But let's see, some favorite things about you. I would say, first off, is your stubbornness. I'm sure that some people in our family may not think that's their favorite part, but it is definitely mine. It has taught me a lot, but also it provides the most entertainment for when we're all together. Games are not fun to play when you're that stubborn. I lose everything, but when I do win, then it just makes it that much better. I love your grit. I cannot tell you how many people I've shown the video of you getting your goggles staple gun to your head. That's amazing. And no, I will never be doing that, and I'd never want to try it, and I don't care how tough you say I am. It's not going to happen. But it's everything. I don't know how I've somehow witnessed you almost get into like 2 fights, and this is not that long ago. You are the toughest person that I know, mentally, physically, everything. And I love that. I do love your humor, even stubbornness aside. So goofy and silly, and you always just have the best little like tricks and knacks and just jokes with that. I think overall, though, my favorite thing about you is that you pretty much let me follow you around like a puppy dog. You have so much to teach me, and you have the patience to teach it to me. When we're in Baja and it's the first time I even like turned on a hot water heater or something bigger, and it's just great. Or even filling up the water tank. Like I I just love doing that stuff. And you know how to do so many things that, A, people in general don't, and people my age especially, and I just feel so special getting to learn all those things from you. So those are some of my favorite things. And then some memorable stories. There are all too many to count. I think one of my hands down favorite is our trip to Europe. I mean, how could that not be? I think overall, even more than the amount of bread that we ate and the amount of coffee that we drank and walking, and you attempting to teach me how to drive a stick shift, which, by the way, I still had to have my little brother reteach me this summer. Sorry, I'm the worst. But was just the fact that I was 16 and spending a summer with my grandparents, and there's so many people that couldn't even be around their grandparents that long. And I get you guys who I would love to be around all the time. And that was just so much fun when we were out in the countryside, or when we just stumbled onto Normandy on the anniversary of D-Day. We were all too consumed with it was almost your birthday that we forgot that was the anniversary when we were there, and that was so special. Just so many life memories that I got to make with you and me, Mom, which is so cool. I also will never forget the first time I beat you at Progressive Rummy. You were not happy about it, and I think the game you got over 300 as your total score, and obviously that stemmed in me that I kind of liked seeing you react that way. That was fun and funny. So I proceeded to keep track of every game that you lost for the next 2 years. I kept all the scorecards, whether you lost to me or someone else. And this is so bad. One year on Father's Day, presented it to you as a gift. I think I'm the only person that you would have been that good of a sport to, but that was some fun because I just love our games in general. There's too many, and I'm sure this video is gonna end up being an hour long if I keep talking, but there's just too many to count. Every time that we go to Baja, actually no, I do have a favorite. It's our morning coffee, and I know I've been a brat still where I like those to be our one-on-one time, and I will not invite other people, but it's my favorite time when we get to laugh and talk and walk to Starbucks, or when you don't want to walk, we can drive. And it started off in the condo in San Diego, but wherever we're at, whether it's Arizona or when you come to Florida, it's always something we do, and I love that. And that's probably actually my favorite memory of us that not only has happened but will continue to. So love you.
See, when I'm up here by myself, this is the way I like to drive. But I know there's no cops around, right?
Sure.
I know I'm not going to slide off the road. I'm not going fast enough to do that, so I just...
Just having fun.
Well, just driving.
Yeah.
Oh! Ah.
Yeah, man, you got to slow down.
The good thing about it, there's nobody down here to give us a ticket.
Ivan, you're scaring the shit out of me, man. Slow down. Hey, what do you think this is, a video game? Come on, man.
Well, that's what happens if you get going too fast. You're going to hit something.
Hey, Ivan, happy birthday. We made it that day. And boy, it's been quite a journey. We want to say hi to you, to Linda, to the kids, from Reggie and I, and Tyler and Kelly. Lots of love and all the best. It's been just a wonderful friendship, and we appreciate it very much. Best to all of you. Bye-bye.
Hello, my name is Ron Bates, and first of all, I would like to thank whoever is responsible for getting this tribute together for Ivan. He's a real cool guy and deserves this and so much more. And I'd also like to thank whoever's responsible for throwing my name in the hat to get asked to participate in this, because it's a pretty big honor. My favorite thing about Ivan is he's just a real down-home person. No pretenses, he's just, I'm Ivan Stewart, and this is what I do, and let's go have a good time and have some food and enjoy life. And that's what I truly enjoy about you, Ivan. I think about funny experiences with Ivan, and the more I think about it, the more I come up with. So I had to stop thinking and just choose one. And hopefully you'll like this one, Ivan. We were down pre-running for San Felipe 250 one time, and there's you, me, I think Butch was there, and maybe Gary or Dave James. And if you go pre-running with Ivan, you got to stock up on food before you go out because it's going to be a long day. So we went down to this little restaurant in San Felipe, and we're all sitting around the table, and the waitress comes up and she's ready to take our order, and Ivan starts ordering. He's got huevos rancheros, he's got some pancakes, he's probably got a steak thrown in, he's got an OJ, maybe some hash browns, and Ivan goes on for a couple minutes ordering. He gets all done, the waitress turns around and leaves. And we're like, hey, what about us? Right? And that's Ivan. He loves to eat food. You got to feed the big dog. But anyways, Ivan, happy 75th birthday, buddy. I hope you're having a great time. And I'll never say goodbye. I'll say till we meet again. Thank you.
Hi, Ivan. It's Timony and Bo. Say hi, Bo. We want to wish you a very happy 75th birthday. We feel very blessed to know you and love working with you. We hope that you celebrate you today. And again, happy 75th birthday. We hope to see you and Buddy at the dog park soon. Bye.
Ivan, on behalf of Toyota, everybody here, the history of people that have worked on your program over the years, we all want to say thank you for everything you did for Toyota and for the brand dependability and the image that you portrayed of our trucks. So thank you again, and hope you have a great one.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. So my favorite memory of you is when I was like 5 and you started teaching me how to drive a car. And love you so much, and happy birthday.
Hello, this is Willie. I'm here in Alpine at my home. I feel like this is take 595. It isn't really, but I'm not used to doing videos or pictures or selfies, so I don't even honestly know where I'm supposed to look on the screen. So if it looks like I'm looking in something in a weird place, it's probably because I am looking in a weird place. But anyway, I did not want to miss out on this opportunity to wish Ivan, Ironman Stewart, a very, very happy 75th birthday. And while we're on the subject of Ironman Stewart, I want to go back to when we discovered that Ivan was going to be our neighbor in Baja. Instead of being so thrilled that we sold the house and we were going to have new neighbors, it was, oh my gosh, Ironman Stewart, what am I going to wear? How am I going to fix my hair? I got to put makeup on every day, all this stuff. And then I got to meet Ivan, the man. And I was so pleasantly surprised at what a nice person you are. I don't want to get your head too big, but you were way better than all the legend stories that I had heard, because you, when you're with people and when you're having conversations, you always make people feel that they are just as important as they feel that you are. And I think that's a very nice redeeming quality that you have. I love that you're curious about everything, like a kid almost. And it's so refreshing. It's just so very refreshing that every little thing piques your curiosity. And I think that's wonderful. I also love that your sense of adventure. Any place that life takes you, you have made, or you have seemed to make an adventure out of it. And I love that. I just love it. And I know that you have many, many more adventures left in your life. And I just hope that you enjoy everyone to the fullest extent possible. And just wishing you a wonderful 75th birthday, and enjoy wherever the adventure takes you. Happy birthday, Ivan.
Hi, Ivan. Wanted to wish you a very happy 75th birthday.
Even though I haven't known you for that many years, my memory goes back to 1987, when my friends and I used to play a video game called Ironman Stewart Super Off-Road. Never did I realize that I would meet the legend many years later. It has been a real privilege working with you at Stagecoach. You have a great personality and you get along with everybody there. My favorite memory with you was when Lynn and I went down to Mexico and visited you at your beach house. We had great Mexican food, we freshly squeezed orange juice at your kitchen counter, drank some Moscow mules, and you took us for a ride in your four-wheel drive dune buggy. It was an experience I will always remember. So just want to wish you a very happy 75th birthday, and hopefully we can celebrate it soon. Take care.
Hey Dad, happy birthday. Can't wait to see you and Mom. Miss you guys during all this Corona stuff. Also Dad, I just wanted to say thanks for all the great memories and our Baja 2000, our Nevada 2000, and Mickey Thompson compete together and pre-running and just growing up in the off-road world. It's just been a lifetime adventure and just a really, really good time. So happy birthday Dad, and can't wait to see you.
Hey Ivan. Happy 75th birthday to you, to a great neighbor in Baja and the hardest worker I've ever known. Happy birthday, buddy.
Hey Dad, happy birthday. I am in Florida with Chansey. We just had an amazing dinner and I got to see where she works and what she does, and we just had hamburgers and key lime pie. Happy birthday.
What is your favorite memory, or some of your favorite memories with Papa?
My favorite memory is probably when we used to play Monopoly as kids, and we would get so competitive that somebody would eventually throw the game and we'd end up on the floor. Lots and lots of memories, just family time and going to the races and lots of times.
What about that one time you were pre-running?
That's for question number 2.
Okay, question number 2. What are some of your favorite things about Papa?
All right, so my favorite things are definitely your sense of adventure, and your ability to figure anything out. I always liked that. I always respected that. Your ability to figure any situation out or get out of any situation. One of my stories I was going to tell was when we were in Baja. I was pre-running with Charlotte and Corral. And I'm sure you remember this, I think you were with Mom. And Charlotte and I managed to get stuck on the side of a hill in a ditch, and I thought we were going to be there for the rest of our lives and die and run out of food and be thirsty and hungry. And I think within an hour after you found us, you got a jack and whatever else and got us the hell out of there, and we moved on.
Amazing.
Another one is your ability to do anything is my BMW motorcycle. I remember the mirror kept folding in. I couldn't ride it. It drove me crazy. It bugged me. And BMW said, you got to replace the mirror. It's about $800. You took a look at it, and about 30 seconds later, you had it fixed. Anyways, that's my questions. That's my video. Happy birthday. I love you very much. Happy birthday.
Happy 75th birthday, Ivan. Thank you so much for all that you've done for us at Stagecoach over the years. It's been amazing working with you. Your dedication and love for Toyota is unparalleled, and it really shows in all the work that you do. It's been really a pleasure having you on the team and getting to see your process and work with you over the years. I would say my favorite thing about you is how passionate, kind, patient, and dedicated you are to everything that you do, your family, your relationship with Toyota, and for what we've developed together at Stagecoach. So thank you. Happy birthday, and I hope that this reaches you healthy and happy.
Hi, Ivan. Happy 75th birthday. Hope you enjoy this special day. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart from when I was first coming up through racing, you allowing me to go pre-run with you and my dad. It was a special time. I learned so much from you and my dad both. And, you know, those days my dad wasn't available to go pre-run, you always kept the seat open for me and allowed me to go with you. And I can't say thank you enough for that. And like I said, I learned so much from both you and my dad about about how to be fast, how to win races, and be successful in off-road. So I appreciate that. You're one in a million. I think one of my favorite memories, or funniest memories, of us pre-running was you, me, and my dad leaving Ensenada and deciding to go down the race course into Europan. Is when we used to run the wash down there, but the wash wasn't so much dry; it was wet. You sent the chase guys around to Ojos because the race course went in through Europan and went over to Ojos. And lo and behold, we buried the Land Cruiser. I think we were in the Land Cruiser, maybe the 4Runner, but I think it was Land Cruiser. We buried it in the sand, in the water, almost up to the doors. I think you had me get out first and to go check it out. I was the guinea pig. But I remember us being stuck in that damn that water. That water was not clean by any means at all, and we had our shoes off, full of mud. Trying to figure out how the hell to get out of that wash. I mean, we're only 400 yards from the highway, but no help in sight. I remember you being so pissed off that you got that thing stuck and that happened to the Ironman. And we had to figure out how to get out. We dug. I remember you. I mean, you were always working with your hands at home building stuff, and I remember your hands were all cracked and I know we were in that water. I'm like, man, first thing I thought about is this water's probably got hepatitis, and this is not a good thing. I was scared to take my shoes off. I know my dad was, but we rolled our pants up and took our shoes off and figured out how to get that damn thing out of the mud. And I remember putting these little reeds in the ground to try to find you a way to get the hell out of that thing. But I just remember how pissed off you were that you got yourself in that position, or you got us in that position. But that was one of my favorite memories pre-running. I know you and my dad have a lot of stories and a lot of good times. But I love you. Thank you again for everything you've done to help me out. You've been an inspiration for all of us in the off-road industry. But love you. Happy 75th birthday to you.
Hi Ivan, it's Rachel. Just wanted to wish you a happy 75th birthday. It's been so great getting to know you and working with you. I hope you have a great day.
Happy birthday, Ivan! You're a rock star.
Howdy, Ivan. It's Mike Jarbo from Toyota in the great state of Texas. Yeah, I just wanted to take a moment to send you this video and to wish you a very happy birthday and reflect a little bit on the past. I was asked to share my favorite memory, but that's a tough one because I've got too many to choose a favorite. So I'll answer the question about my favorite thing about you. The thing that stands out most for me personally is what you've accomplished and your successes, over the years in off-road racing and with Toyota. Your name's definitely synonymous with the reputation that Toyota has been able to achieve for ruggedness, reliability, and durability. Without your contributions, we wouldn't have been able to achieve that brand image and reputation with our customers. The Ironman has been and always will be the icon for Toyota trucks, in my opinion, and the successes that we've shared together. I'm very honored to been a part of it and to be able to call you my amigo. So I hope you have a great 75th birthday, and I'll see you in November at the Baja 1000. Take care.
First of all, little daddy, this is Big Daddy. I want to say happy birthday to you and tell you that I love you. I miss you. I miss seeing you guys, you and Linda, but I know it's your birthday, so you got to take, like everything else, you got to be the hot dog of the day. Anyhow, a couple things I like to say is, one of them is in regards to, what favorite thing about you? Actually, really nothing. But no, I'll retract that. I think your generosity to a lot of people is unbelievable. You've done a lot of things for a lot of people. A lot of people don't know about that, which I think is really outstanding. And the other thing was my favorite memory. I've got thousands of them. I don't know. I mean, there's from pre-running with you for 5, 6 years, 7 years, something like that. Anyhow, one of the ones that really stick on my mind is the time we were pre-running for the 500, and it was you, me, and Ryan came with us, and we were pre-running, and we got into Europan, and we were going up this wash with water coming down, and we told you, Ivan, if you're gonna go, let's go faster with this thing. And you're starting to laugh, and you want to make a U-turn, and we get stuck. And then you tell us, get out of the truck and push. We said, screw you, I'm going to get out of the truck. You're going to get out of the truck, and we're going to find something to put under the wheel so we can get the hell out of here. And then you start yelling that the chase guys are not there. Well, the chase guys aren't there because you told them to go ahead and go up to Ojos Negros because you didn't need them down in this part of the deal. And I was laughing, so poor Ryan had to get out, take his shoes off, all this crap coming down in the water. Anyhow, we finally got our butts out of there and went up, made it all the way up to Ojos and finished our pre-run and everything else. But that's only one of thousands of them that we talk about. People we saw coming, going out of Mike's, carrying something on their shoulders because their truck broke down from the back way going up into Mike's. But anyhow, I just want to say happy birthday to a great guy. I think probably outside of myself, the greatest off-road racer ever. And hope you have a great day. Stay out of trouble, and hope to see you real soon. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Ivan. Hey, I just want to tell you that I think that you are one of the most honorable, fun-loving men I have ever met in my life. And I've had more fun with you and Linda than any other couple I've ever known in my entire life. You guys are one fun couple. And when I think about the most memorable, there's been so many memorable, fun times I've had with you guys, but probably the one that sticks out in my mind was the time I was going up the flights of stairs to your condo for exercise, probably 20 years ago, and you were hiding about 3 or 4 flights down behind the stairwell and about gave me a heart attack. You had on a mask like the Joker and scared the heck out of me. I would have died today. Anyway, happy birthday. I think you're just one of the most wonderful men, honorable men. And I do have to say, you told me something about 25 years ago that stuck with me forever. And I think it's for all young people to know that you said that it takes a lifetime to build a good reputation and one bad event to ruin it. And that's always stuck with me. And anyway, you're a stellar man, Ivan. Happy birthday.
Ivan.
From Jack
And Lorelai.
Ivan, I love your humanity and your humility. I love the way you treat everybody equally and make them feel great about themselves. Favorite memory is winning the Parker 400 after losing 2 gears on lap 3. You nursed it all the way through lap 4 to win the event. We love you, Ivan, and have a great birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hey, Ivan, how you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a long time and hope to see you again soon. But this is a great chance to pay you a little tribute, and it's well worth it. There's several things that I admire about you, always have. One of them is your upbeat personality. You're just always good, ready to go, and let's take on a challenge. And I do remember a particular challenge at Black Sky Ranch where somebody challenged you to eat everything on the breakfast menu, and you did. Unbelievable. But then also, you were a man's man, and that was something I admired because it's a good way to be. Like, for example, I remember the time that I think it was Troy Herbst pulled out in front of you. You almost rammed the back of him, and then he wouldn't get out of the way, and finally you got on the radio and said, "I'm gonna rip his carburetors off." And when he went into a ditch, you jumped on the back of his truck and did rip his carburetors off. It was so awesome. I still remember it to this day, and I get a big kick out of it. So those are some of the things I remember and really enjoy about you, and I hope to see you again soon. All right.
Happy birthday, Ivan. It's been great working with you and helping with all the digital marketing.
Happy birthday, Ivan. Just wanted to say hello and happy birthday and say thanks for all the memories that I was able to have with you, the hospitality down at San Felipe, the being able to race over in Guam and everything else. Been super fun. Glad I've had an opportunity to get to know you and call you family. Happy birthday, Ivan. Enjoy 75.
Happy birthday, Ivan.
Happy birthday, Mr. Stewart.
Hope you're enjoying your 75th birthday. Unfortunately, we're not there with you to celebrate it with you, but there's always next year. We'll be able to celebrate both your 76th and your 75th, and we'll make up for it. Can't wait till 2021 to get back on the trails. So look forward to riding the trails with you next year. So have a wonderful birthday and hope to see you soon. Bye. Hey Ivan, Roger and Elise here, wishing you a very happy birthday. I'd like to thank you for all the years of being such a great role model and mentor for pretty much everybody in the sport. I'd like to thank you for all of the help that you've given us over the last 7 or 8 years to help us move the sport forward, and hope you're having a wonderful day.
And I want to thank you, Ivan, for your friendship and for you and Linda. And most importantly, you have many accomplishments and accolades in the off-road racing, but I think one that's highly respected is your relationship with your wife and your family, and you've been a true husband and father, and that needs to be celebrated on this special birthday. We love you so very much, and you're a role model for all of us.
Thank you.